In this video, we are going to talk about 10 cheapest ultralight helicopter you can buy. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Flying your own helicopter will cost you because they tend to be pricey. On average, helicopters are more expensive than private planes. These models are some of the cheapest in the world. Maybe you can squeeze one into your garage. Helicopters are more expensive than planes because they are more complex machines. Starting with the rotors, they have more complex parts and have to follow stringent safety standards to ensure that they stay upright. Recent innovations, such as lighter helicopters and DIY kits, are driving down the overall price of helicopters. The lighter the machine and the fewer seats it has, the more affordable it will be. This list has a mix of factory-ready and kit helicopters. Most of the aircraft are civilian, although a few are military machines. 10. Guimbal Cabri G2. Helicopters Guimbal is a French company that does one thing, but it does that one thing very well: produce a lightweight, affordable helicopter. Calling it the Little Big Helicopter, Guimbal makes the Cabri G2, which only costs about $350,000. When cutting costs and excess weight, Guimbal did not cut corners. The Cabri G2 has much of the power of larger helicopters, thanks to a main rotor that provides the stability of a larger helicopter, crash-resistant features, and a sleek cabin. This two-seater aircraft is a favorite among sport flyers and those just learning how to fly. It's also beloved among design lovers who adore the sleek cabin. 9. Robinson R22. Another favorite from California-based Robinson, the R22 Beta I, costs about $318,000. The R22 was one of the first civilian helicopters in the world. Before the 1970s, helicopters were mostly owned and operated by the military. They were seen as too dangerous and unsteady for civilians. However, with the rise of TV news crews wanted a new way to film events. The R22 was small and light enough for civilians to buy, but still had enough space to fit a whole crew. Today, the R22 is popular among sports flyers as well, thanks to its proven reputation as a reliable machine. 8. Hummingbird 300 liters. For aviation enthusiasts who want to assemble their own machines, many manufacturers make helicopter kits. Helicopter kits require plenty of time to assemble, but not that much in the way of specialized skills, making them accessible to the average flight enthusiast. The Hummingbird 300 liters is one of the most high-end of these kits, costing about $227,000. This kit from Vertical Aviation Technologies is one of the few helicopter kits that has 4 seats. Most have only 1 or 2 seats. Because it is bigger than other kits, it is also more expensive than other DIY helicopters, but not by much. This kit is a great family helicopter kit thanks to the larger capacity, but also the stringent safety standards. 7. Safari 400. The Safari 400 is another DIY helicopter kit, although this one is from Safari Helicopters. It is slightly more affordable than the Hummingbird 300 liters at $142,800 for the whole kit. The Safari 400 is one of the friendliest kits for relative beginners. Most of the complex assembly gets done in the factory, including a wiring harness that makes it even easier for beginners to assemble electrical wiring. You can even order the kit in 4 separate parts if you don't have enough space to hold everything at once. The Safari 400 doesn't sacrifice power in its convenience with a great Lycoming 0360 piston engine, one of the best helicopter engines. 6. Heliwhale Afalina. If you prefer not to assemble your helicopter yourself, then the Heliwhale Afalina is one of the most affordable helicopters that you can buy. It costs about $120,000 to purchase. The Afalina, named after the Russian word for bottlenose dolphin, was created by Heliwhale in a deliberate attempt to bring the prices of helicopters closer to the average aviation enthusiast. The helicopter drives down costs thanks to an ultralight cabin and frame. It fits 2 people. Besides having one of the lowest sticker prices in the industry, the Heliwhale Afalina is one of the cheapest to operate. You don't need specialized fuel. It runs on car fuel. Thanks to its accessibility and great design, the Afalina revolutionized the helicopter industry when it came out in 2016. 5. Phoenix A600 Turbo. The Phoenix A600 Turbo from Rotor X is one of the world's newest and most popular helicopter kits. Released in 2021, is based on the older A600 kit manufactured by Rotorway, which Rotor X purchased just a few years ago. This kit can be yours for the relatively low price of $108,550. There are several reasons why this helicopter kit is so popular. One is the superior design, which looks like a factory-made helicopter instead of one built from a kit. Many kit helicopters unfortunately look like matchstick model helicopters. The superior performance of the Roto XA 600 Turbo also helps its popularity. It has FADEC controls and an excellent piston engine. The ease of the build, which only requires basic hand tools and has a supportive community on hand to help when customers get stuck, is another draw. The fuel tank is not as great as some other models, but you can buy an aux tank to extend the range. 4. Bradley B2. The Bradley B2 is one of the most affordable factory-ready helicopters ever produced. Its sticker price is a neat $100,000. However, you're not likely to see a Bradley B2 at your next gathering of casual flyers. That's because only 330 helicopters were sold since the model entered production in 1958. Beneath the sticker price, there are several issues that expose why this helicopter is so cheap. It is complex to use, doesn't have great specs, and is not that safe either. The Army developed it then didn't want it, and isn't terribly popular among civilians either. Nonetheless, the Bradley B2 is an important part of aviation history and one of the first attempts to bring helicopters closer to the general public. 3. Helicycle. The Helicycle is one of the most affordable helicopters out there, costing only $67,000. The DIY kit is perfect for a DIY and aviation enthusiast on a budget. The Helicycle is so affordable because it is much smaller than other helicopters. It fits only one person, so it's only good for lone wolf flyers. It uses a gas turbine engine which saves on space while still providing power. Keep in mind that you will have to spend extra money to buy crucial add-ons such as a radio and electronic system once you're done with your build. The Helicycle leaves these out of the original because many pilots like to customize them. 2. Composite FX XE 290. The most affordable factory-built helicopter that you can get is the Composite FX XE 290. Which only costs $55,000 as a kit or $70,000 factory finished. Helicopters in Composite's FX series are affectionately called mosquitoes because they are so tiny. These helicopters are single-seaters, so they are not ideal if you're planning on taking the family somewhere. However, the smaller capacity and ultralight cabin save money on assembly. The Composite FX XE 290 is a small but mighty machine with an 890 HP fuel-injected piston engine. Its top speed is 95 miles per hour, 152 kilometers per hour. It can cruise at 80 miles per hour, 128 kilometers per hour for 2 hours. Empty, the XE 290 weighs 390 lbs, 177 kg. And it has a max gross weight limit of 720 lbs, 362 kg. 1. Composite FX XE. The cheapest helicopter on the market is the Composite FX XE, an even lighter version of the popular Composite FX XE 290. When you buy this helicopter as a kit, you will only have to pay $46,000. You also have the option to buy it factory finished for $59,000. The XE only weighs 298 pounds, 135 kg, which is less than most cars. Its max gross weight including pilot is 610 lbs, 275 kg. It has an MZ202 carbureted engine. There is also the XEL model which comes with floats, so you can land on water. Since the Composite FX XE is so small, the FAA classifies it as Part 103 ultralight aircraft. You can buy and assemble the kit without a pilot's license. However, it is strongly recommended you have specific training and a license before taking it out for a spin. So this is our today's video. If you like our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel or hit the bell icon. We will meet again with another interesting topic. Till then, stay safe and stay happy.